5 trends we'll leave behind in 2017. Where would be without trends? It would be a life without pop culture, extremities, memes, mayhem and momentous countercultures. Trends are a way to put a stamp on time, and it's often only in hindsight that we can even recognize the trends that shaped us so extensively, even if subliminally. Here's a look at some of the trends of 2017 that are likely to be locked in a time capsule for 2017. Unicornization and rainbowification. This trend saw us painting rainbows and plastering unicorns all over our clothes, food, and feeds. The mantra of this movement being always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn. The unbridled optimism was, in many ways, a reaction to some of the bleak realities of 2017, like climate change, the prevalence of sexual harassment, exposed by #MeToo, gun violence, political division, and police brutality. Some of the standouts of this movement so childlike in its optimism were rainbow bagels, unicorn poop lip balm, unicorn bandages and unicorn-only parking signs. Let's hope the optimism stays with us in 2018, in a more grounded way. Rose and tacos. Though rarely mentioned together, our love of Rose all day and the notion that we should live every day like it's Taco Tuesday took over 2017. Suddenly, Rose reclaimed its position as a dignified drink and tacos became a cheap remedy for any of the heaviness that 2017 brought with it. These memes lit up our feeds and found a way into pop culture without apology. And while they are likely to die down in popularity, the idea that all food and beverage brands must now operate more like an entertainment brand, is a notion that is sure to stay. Direct to consumer. It all started with Warby Parker, who disrupted the glasses market in 2010 with their revolutionary idea to cut out the middleman and work directly with consumers. And then others quickly followed suit. Casper followed a similar model with mattresses, Everlane disrupted fashion as we know it, and Dollar Shave Club broke our expectations of how much we should pay for a razor, and where we should buy one. This business model took over 2017, arriving in categories from baby food, to tampons, to jewelry, linen and even our vitamins. While this trend is unlikely to disappear in 2018, being a direct-to-consumer brand won't be enough of a point of differentiation to sustain businesses in the future. Staying at home. We've lived with Netflix for a while now, and have fast become used to getting what we want, when we want it. The culture around TV binging and the cool factor associated with staying in, not going out peaked in 2017. Being grounded and housebound, formerly an excruciating form of punishment, is now a treat to savor. And entertainment companies have capitalized on our sloth-like tendencies, with companies now offering products to enhance our nights in, like TV-themed dinners made for shows like Game of Thrones and Orange is the New Black. 2018 might just be the year we're reminded of the joys of socializing and the limitations of our sofas. Bubbles and fake news. Starting from the tail end of 2016 and gaining full steam in 2017, was the notion that we live in bubbles, and just how disruptive, dangerous, and disastrous they can be. While bubbles and microcosms have always existed, in 2017 we opened our eyes to the amplifying and exacerbating effects of social media and their role in pulling us further apart. These bubbles, of course, were powered and sustained by the ubiquitous force of fake news. Like any good trend, the movement of disunity prompted a counter-trend that championed inclusion and was heralded by the most unlikely of brands, like Heineken. The party beer brand boldly reminded us that what unites us is more important than what divides us. And has hopefully paved the way for unity, open dialogues, and healthy debates as a key trend for 2018.